It's been almost a year and a half since that tragic shooting after Huguenot High School's 2023 graduation ceremony claimed 2 lives. But several innocent bystanders were caught in the line of fire as well. You're watching 8 News at 6. I'm Eric Phillips.
I'm Heather Hope. In for Deanna tonight. One of those victims, Desmond Johnson, is demanding the City of Richmond take accountability for its alleged role in what happened. 8 News reporter Sierra Krug is in our studio tonight bringing us Johnson's story and what's to come from a legal standpoint. Sierra.
Well, Heather, Desmond Johnson says he nearly died that day trying to save his son's life. He tells us as soon as he heard shots ringing out, he dove to the ground to cover the 3rd grader, a bullet grazing Johnson's face and piercing his neck. He spent months trying to relearn how to move, write, and walk. Now he and his family are still recovering. Johnson says he believes none of this would have happened if city employees had done their jobs.
I looked up and all I could see was Daddy get up, Daddy get up. And at the time I couldn't move.
FBI compiled security footage, capturing the moment shots rang out after Huguenot High School's graduation back in June 2023. 8 News will not be displaying graphic body camera footage showing the victims fighting for their lives. Instead,
I got shot in seconds.
We're hearing about that moment directly from one of the people who lived it.
I lay there and it was just like, I was just waiting to take my last breath.
Flash forward, after months of recovering, Desmond Johnson is on the mend, but he's left with lifelong scars, both emotional and physical.
Like this whole right side, I couldn't move my hand, and couldn't move my leg. I had to learn how to walk. I had to learn how to write all over again.
So his legal team says justice still needs to be served.
It's traumatizing.
Earlier this year, 20-year-old Amari Pollard pleaded guilty to the shooting death of one of the victims, Sean Jackson.
All I kept saying was, Lord, these shots sound close, not knowing that the young man was getting shot right behind me.
Now, multiple guns were found at the scene, so investigators never determined who fired the bullets that hit Johnson and the other victims. We've previously reported Jackson was in public schools' homebound program, basically meaning he was not supposed to be at the graduation for safety reasons. So one of Johnson's attorneys, Tamika Robinson, says the whole thing can be traced back to city employees who allowed the student at the event.
The City of Richmond is directly responsible for allowing this situation to unfold. They failed to follow policy. They acted recklessly. They were grossly negligent.
They're demanding the city reach a settlement to make things right. Otherwise, they say they'll let a jury decide. Meanwhile, Johnson and his son are fighting to get back to playing ball together the way they used to, and also together healing from the trauma.
Shows you how fast life really can go.
I've asked representatives of the City of Richmond for comment on this matter. They have not responded, but we will keep you updated as this legal action continues to unfold.